Here we go in Red Wing tonight. First quarter, Hutch's Gene Doherty busts loose. 7-yard touchdown run, and the Tigers are on the board 7-0. Red Wings on offense. It's 4th down and 1 at the Hutch 8. The pass by backup quarterback Ryan Plonsky. Incomplete. Their starting quarterback injured playing basketball this week, so they had to go to their backup quarterback, and it's incomplete. Tony Mortensen scores for Hutch to make it 14-0, so the Tigers in control. Third quarter, Andrew Ubalodi. 6-yard TD run, 29 carries, 153 yards. They go for 2, and it's Plonsky scoring on the conversion. Watch as he gets in just inside the cone in the corner there to make it 14-8 in favor of Hutch. And from there, the defense would hold, and the offense grinds out the offense, and Hutch holds on to win. 14-8 final. Let's hear from Andy Rosberg and company.
It was 2 halves. You know, we scored 14 in the first half, and at the end we did make some catches there. We made a big catch at Dahmen out there, ran the ball well enough. You got to give Red Wing a lot of credit, though. I mean, they are a very good ball club.
The game was tough. I've never felt so. I'm sore. I'm going to be sore tomorrow morning, and it's a tough game. We played as a team, and it felt great to win.
We knew they were going to be good, but I was really confident. I knew their defense was great. We came out here right away and put it to them. We were expecting to score, do a little more better in the second half, but I don't know, it was a fun game.
Yes, it was, and Hutchinson wins tonight 14-8. At the Academy of Holy Angels, Richfield against Holy Angels, the battle of that city. Matt Ritz comes in for the block. Josh Keipke picks it up and runs it in for the touchdown, ties the game at 7-7. Later, Holy Angels quarterback John Stocco hits number 7, Jason Bowerboom, for the touchdown. Holy Angels takes a 13-10 lead fourth quarter. 2 minutes left in the game. Richfield quarterback Troy Deedon will hand it off to Jeff Hudson. He will take it in for what turns out to be the winning touchdown. Richfield wins 17-14 tonight at Holy Angel. Prairie, top-ranked Eagles playing Jefferson. Packed house as always. First quarter, EP's Greg Betlock takes the pitch and takes it in. 7-0, Eagles in front first quarter. Then it's Matt Bykowski, the quarterback, hanging it up. Eric Anderson will bring it down. It's an 8-yard scoring strike. 14-3 Eagles. Bykowski's not done. Watch him go back to pass again, this time looking for Brandon Baer. This play will cover 27 yards. I guess we won't see it. And the final 21-3, the streak is at 44 consecutive wins. Other highlights, Eagan at Rosemount tonight, tied at 7, fourth quarter. Rosemount goes in for a 4th and 1, but Kyle Johnson stuffed by Eagan's defense. On the ensuing drive, John Quisnell connects with receiver Mike Foley. Quisnell 16 for 24, 163 yards. That play covered 30. Sets up the big fullback, Jason Good, drives it in from a yard out for the game-winning score. Eagan wins it 14-7 in a close battle in the lake. Big game in the classic Suburban. Tartan in blue. Nice touchdown run. Nick Taylor, 7-0 over MAHTOMEDI. The Zephyrs needed a win to stay pace for the conference lead. Nice sack here by their defense. Tim Young gets to Dan Maurer and stops the play. Tartan's offense in the first half, a little bit too much though. Michael Graham, watch him pick up the first down on 3rd down and 11 off the pass, and it would set up a touchdown for the Titans. And they'd come into this game undefeated on the season. Graham will break it for the touchdown. It was 13-0 at this point, but guess what? MAHTOMEDI comes back to win. 28-13, the Zephyrs with a big victory. The Suburban East, the Ponies get on the board. Nate Johnson to Josh Rose. That makes it 9-7. Mounds View still in front, but Stillwater trying to hang in there. Mounds View's defense comes up big tonight, though, and you have to come up big to win on the road at Stillwater. Mounds View's D does the job. The final score tonight, Mounds View 24-20.
It was bound to be a great game. A hungry Hornet team against Wayzata. Through 4 games, yet to give up a touchdown.
They've been extremely consistent this year. You know, every game, to have 3 shutouts in a row, and then we took the last one into the fourth quarter deep, so they're playing well.
It's the offense that sets the tone early, though. Jeremy Fowl breaks one off for 58 yards, and the Trojans are deep in Edina territory. Fittingly, it's Jeremy Fowl again getting the touchdown call from 3 yards out. 7-0 Wayzata. But Edina is able to do what no team prior has done this season. answer with a touchdown of their own against Wayzata. Timothy March in from a yard out. It's 7-6. John Croyle to Jeremy Klein, and the Trojans go back up by 8, and perhaps no one's as excited as the Hard Hats. Once again, though, it's Edina countering. Brad Hildebrand keeps it and gets in from 4 yards out. It shaves the Wayzata lead to 1. But before the half comes to an end, the home team gets another. Jeremy Klein one more time, 21-12 at the half, and no one's happier than the Hard Hats.
We're pretty much getting pretty fired up for all these games. I don't know. The crowd's going right now. We got the Hard Hats!
Not so fast. Brad Hildebrand hits Timothy March, good for 30 yards. One of 3 TDs on the night for March. But in the end, it's Wayzata keeping their win streak alive and holding the Hornets when they had to. Wayzata wins this thriller 27-24.
They executed real well. They confused us a little bit on defense, but came through with the win, so.
Bottom line, isn't it?
It's the bottom line right there.
We knew they'd be fired up. I mean, we're undefeated, they're undefeated. They want the conference championship as much as we do. And they just came through, you know, they wanted to beat us. We beat them last year on homecoming, so it was a tough game.
We expected a tight ball game, so we're happy with the outcome, though.
And nobody's happier than the Hard Hats. For the Prep Sports Extra, Eric Perkins, KARE 11 Sports.
Thanks very much, E. Hopkins, St. Louis Park, and Hopkins trying to hold on to the lead. Nice play there. Aaron Evans, the quarterback for the Orioles, he takes the brunt of that hit. Evans throwing outside to Curtis Fondrich, but he's hammered by Hopkins' Lenny Gale. The Royals win 34-14 on the road. Minnetonka leading at Armstrong 14-7 third quarter until Tommy Franklin scores from a yard out. That ties it at 14-all in the third. Later in the quarter, it's Armstrong's Brian Newman. He will find Josh Johnson, 36-yard scoring strike, and the Eagles go in front. Falcons, rather, go in front of Tonka 21-14 after 3. Fourth quarter, it's Newman again, this time to Travis Franz, 19-yard completion, and that would set up Darren Ginther for a 4-yard score. Armstrong holds on to win over Minnetonka at home tonight in the Classic League, 28-20, the final. In the Dome tonight, first quarter, Elk River back to punt. It's blocked. The ball rolls all the way to the back of the end zone. Maple Grove's defense jumps on the ball for the touchdown, and the Crimson in front 7-3 on homecoming night, but Elk River would come back. Joel Cordy takes the handoff, weaves his way into the end zone for a 10-yard touchdown, and it's 10-7 Elk River. Later, the Elks score again. Number 11, Lucas Atkinson, will drop back. He throws the fade. Joel Cordy is there for the touchdown, and the Elks win it tonight 31-14 over Maple Grove. Look at Blaine. Tony George, 13 for 22, 249 yards, 3 touchdowns. Playing at Roosevelt, very important game in the Minneapolis City today, and that's Gary Woods breaking tackles, perhaps a few bones along the way. He is a big fullback. That carry sets up this touchdown run by DeCarlos Love. Washburn leads Roosevelt at this point 14-0 in the second quarter. Check out the great individual effort by Washburn's Kelly Gilchrist, blocking and then recovering the Roosevelt punt. It sets up a touchdown, and the Millers were ahead 21-6 at the half. On the day, Woods scores 3 touchdowns. Washburn remains unbeaten, and they roll 55-6.